Okay guys, finally I get to pick up a new bad boy, a beast and a monster. And ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the IPV4. Yes, finally I get to pick this one up because yes, I'm a bit late on this. I'm actually a month late in picking this bad boy up because firstly, it's either out of stock or it's overpriced. I mean, I went around searching for this mod box. And most of the time I get, sorry bro, it's out of stock. You have to wait. Even I've traveled to Kota Kinabalu and I went to Vet Empire and the guy told me, yes, I'm sorry dude, out of stock. I went back to Kuching when I found it and I was like, I'm gonna purchase it, and the price is like, whoo, it's way overpriced. It's like 300 plus ringgit without battery, and if you want to add in battery, it's gonna cost you another plus. So right now, so I almost gave up, picking this one. I almost gave up. So last night I went to see an old friend of mine. And I went to Satok Plaza level 3. I went to see Mr. Alai. Okay, I went to see my bro Mr. Alai, and when I saw it, I said, "You got an IPV4?" He's like, "Yeah, you want it?" So I'm like, "Dude, how much is this?" And I said, "Come on, man. I'm selling," and Alai said, "I'm selling this at 300 ringgit." And Alai said, I'm selling IPV4 for 300 ringgit only and without battery. So I was like, dude, 300 ringgit? Man, that's cheap. So I said, okay, I'm gonna, and I said, I'm gonna pick this one up. So I took it, I purchased this, and I was really excited about this. So this this is the packaging of the box. It came in a black box like this, and I got mine here. This is the front of the box. It says IPV4, and with the website itself, www.pioneer4u.com. And from here it tells you the version what you get. What I got here is a silver version, and this is the back of the box. It says it shows you, this is the picture right here. It gives you the idea of how the device will, how the hardware will look sitting inside of this box. So this is the caution. It says, caution, this is not a toy. And yeah, so this is the top of the box, the Pioneer logo, and the bottom Pioneer logo. So let's open this one up. Opening this one up, you get your IPV4 user manual. Yes, user manual right here. And the device itself and the hardware itself are still in this still sealed in this plastic. So you also get your quality control pass certificate, and at the bottom here, bottom of this sponge, you get your USB cable. Mind you, the USB cable that the IPV came with is not used for recharging. Okay, this is not a recharging cable. This is used for updating the firmware of this IPV4. Imagine that. Right now this is really advanced. I mean, you get to update the firmware of this device just like using your mobile phone. You're gonna update from KitKat to Lollipop, or ice cream sandwich to KitKat, or jelly bean. It's just like that. Now, like I said, this is used for updating your firmware. So let's take this one out and let's check this hardware out. So actually this right here, oh man, okay, you see this hole right here? This is actually your charging port. They say you can use your Nokia charger to charge this one up, because this is using a similar Nokia a Nokia port right here. But I'll tell you this, even though if you have a Nokia charger, safety wise, don't do it. Okay, it's safe to, just take it out, take your battery out and use an external charger to charge your battery. It's safer that way, because um, most of the hardware, they use the USB port to charge, which I'm okay with it. But if you tell me to use a Nokia charger to charge this hardware, I'll tell you, please, um, don't bother and don't try. Okay, for safety purposes, don't try. Best use an external charger to charge your battery. Okay, so you got your 510 gold plated 510 gold plated pin right here. This is actually I wonder if it's how you say, I wonder if this is spring loaded. So let's check it out. Okay, okay, yes, it is spring loaded, and this is the silver version. The finish is clean, it's really clean. And yes, when the box says this is not a toy, this definitely looks like looks like a toy. And finish is wonderful, it's clean, it's really nice. Yes, very well fitted. And you got your vent hole here. This is your USB port for connecting your USB cable to update firmware, your power button, and your wattage up and wattage down button. Okay, so when I saw other reviews on YouTube. Okay, so other reviews on YouTube where the LED display right here is actually mirror finish. Okay, so you can actually see your own reflection. It's just like a mirror, but mine isn't mirror finish, and I thank God that it's not mirror finish, because with mirror finish, the LED display tends to dim out. It's really hard to read what's on your display right here. So I thank God for that. This is not a mirror finish product like some other reviewers on YouTube. They all had the mirror finish. So right here you got your Pioneer logo. Very nice, a lasered Pioneer logo. I like the feel of this. I mean, it really feels good in the hand. The way it builds, fits nicely in the hand. So how do you put in your battery? You just push and take this out. So this supports dual 18650 battery, and this is your ribbon. This is your ribbon and this is your ribbon for easy for to how you say, if you want to take out your battery, all you got to do was just pull this ribbon and your battery will pop up easily. And I think this would be the serial number right here. I think this is the serial number W00965, and you got the IPV hologram sticker in here. So this is an authentic device, and the battery, the positive and negative pin is actually spring loaded. Yes, it's spring loaded now. This is great. This is really great, spring loaded. So now with all that said, I got two 18650 battery fully charged. I'm gonna put this one in. So it's actually the positive on this side, the positive of the battery is going down and the other side is going up, so it's like opposite direction. So I'm gonna put this one in. I'm gonna put the battery in. Oh, the battery went in easily. Oh, this is nice. I like it already. I like this already. So it's powering up. You see the Pioneer logo. Oh, it's just powered up. So to turn this one on, you press the power the fire button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, it's powering on IPV4. Yeah. Cell check atomizer. And I have to tell you this. This is similar to the to any sigelie device, especially the 150 watts. Okay, this is a new beast. This is this hits harder than the sigelie 150 watts. It's doesn't matter if this is only a 100-watt mod box, but this performs way better than the sigelie 150 watt, because firstly, this device, let me put everything back on first. This is using the latest chipset by Alai, the SX330 V3S chipset, and this one vapes from a minimum of 7 watts to 100 watts. And mind you, this can support the resistance of a 0.1 ohm to 3 ohms. Okay, and also the bonus of this device is that there is temperature control mode. There is temperature control on the IPV4, which it went from the lowest of 200 Fahrenheit to the maximum of 580 Fahrenheit, or 100 degrees Celsius to 300 degrees Celsius. And if you think that the sigelie 150 watts is power, I mean, I haven't tried this one on, but I'm definitely gonna try it, because as I see the review or read the review, they say this is way powerful than 150 watts, just because the sigelie 150 watts is just that it can vape from 7 watts all the way to 150 watts. Okay, it's just only higher wattage. It just only supports higher wattage. But this one right here is only 7 to 100 watts, and with a new chipset by Alai, they say other reviewers say this is actually hits harder than the sigelie. Okay, and I forgot to mention that you see this vent hole here. This is for the battery vent hole. Okay, so with all that said, I'm gonna take an atomizer. I'm gonna screw this one on, and we will test, give it a test on the IPV4. So I'll be right back. So I got my tank screw onto the IPV4, and I'm using the Tesla Vortex. And look how flush and how wonderful this tank looks sitting on this IPV4. And there's a special function that I found out. This actually has preset setting. Look now, it came from it has memory detection. Memory 1 to memory 5 is a preset actually. Right now this is memory 1 at 20 watts. I push the wattage up button. It went to 40 watts. 80 watts and 100 watts. Okay, now this is really good, but actually you can do your own preset as well. Like I said, you can set your own memory. How? Let's say this is 20 watts right now. Let's go to 40 watts, and I'm not vaping at 40 watts. I want to vape at 30 watts. Okay, I want to vape at 30 watts or 35 watts. Let's go at 30 watts. You press the power down button, wattage down button. Hold on, please. Okay, now this is set at 30 watts. Now press the fire button to lock it on. Now I'll show you. Now this will stay at 30 watts. Okay, 120 watts. The first memory 20 watts, and now the 40 watts is now 30 watts. This is how you do your preset. First, the wattage down button, and then your preferred wattage, and you press the fire button. Now let's see how is there, if there's any delay. Let's press it. Let's press the fire button and test it out. No delay at all. Fire straight away. No delay at all. No 1 second or 2 second nonsense. And we press the fire button. You're ready to vape. So like I said, I have the Tesla Vortex sitting here. Using the vaping at wonder if you can see this, at 6.5 ohm at 4.41 volts. So this is 30 watts, and let's see how sweet this device is. Oh, damn! Oh man, let's try it one more time. Oh, 30 watts. I'm getting sweet flavor, sweet flavor from this, man. IPV rocks. Oh my god, this is great. This will be probably my right now my new favorite tank if compared to the Sigelie 150 watt. Yes, I'm still gonna keep my Sigelie 150 watt, but this will be my new favorite tank right now. And also the IPV2 is my IPV Mini 2 is also my new favorite tank. And I mean, this really hits like a freaking beast. Man, this is chugging like a boss, man. I mean, I tried the Vortec, the Tesla Vortec on other hardware that I own, and I couldn't get this much vapor out of the tank. Even though I'm vaping at more than 30 watts, I couldn't get more vapor than this. Look at the amount of cloud that came out just now. I couldn't get that much. So this is only 30 watts, and this is chugging it right now. This is a beast. This is a beast. Man, this is a super combo. And not a single dry hit. So I have to apologize in advance, guys. I'm not going into temperature control mode. I'm not going to show you any temperature control mode, even though this hardware has supports temperature control. Because firstly, if you want to do temperature control, you gotta have nickel wire. So momentarily I don't have any tanks or any sub-ohm tanks or RDA with nickel wire built in it. Even though I have nickel wire, I didn't even go bother to try it out because I'm not into temperature control. And if you guys wanted to see more in depth of this IPv4, there are other reviewers on YouTube. You can check out Rip Trippers, Richard Ng, or who's that guy again? Green, Twisted 420. Those guys are going very deep in depth on this hardware. Even show you how it vapes with temperature control mode. And yeah, I apologize again. I'm not going into that because I don't have anything built with nickel wire. Okay, so one last vape, and we'll call this a day. Full on flavor, spot on flavor. Not a single dry hit. Man, I love this mod. I love this freaking mod right now. Even though it's the same size, probably the same size as the Sigelie 150 watts, but it's slimmer, it's thinner than the Sigelie 150 watts. So guys, I picked this one up at Alai Vapor On at satok level 3 for 300 ringgit. It's a good buy. It's a really good good deal, and I'm really, you know, I'm really satisfied with the purchase, with the money I paid for this device. Now this is good quality stuff, you know, really good quality stuff. So guys, Dexter here, vape safe, vape on. I'll see you guys again on my next video review, and have a good evening, people. Have a good evening, and bye bye.